Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Tulsa Drillers and the San Antonio Missions. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, I'll be keeping an eye on what that leadoff is.
Adam Zahoric comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Adam Zahoric.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. EK, our visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
They've been good away from home here, too. They've won 3 of their first 4 on this road trip, and that's a sign that these guys are really coming together as a ball club.
Nathaniel Randolph will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night.
Well, when you have a rough day at the plate, it's all about letting it go. You can't dwell on it for too long.
Throw gets him, 2 down. And with that, here's a look at how Tulsa will set themselves up defensively. It's brought to us by...
There is a defensive threat on this team. He's standing down there at first base. I say that because he's very good at keeping balls in front of him, helping his fellow infielders. Just a guy that's an asset every single game.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Brian Hendley will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, no outs. No outs now.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Chopped weakly to the left. And a rather easy first out. Lorenzo Fernandez will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. He sure seems to be sticking with the off-speed stuff here.
I'm not quite sure why he's doing that. This guy's not a huge threat, even when he's sitting on dead red.
On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Right fielder
Lance Leahy gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Hey, 2-way now.
And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Sometimes against a guy like this, the approach is just go up there and take pitches. If he can throw 3 knuckleballs over the plate, good for him. But a lot of times he can't, and obviously this is one of those times.
Jimmy Lundy is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Knuckleball, 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Well, you figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight, because he's going to need to mix his...
Oh, what a stop on the slide. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit.
Well, that's just a bad break right there. He made a good pitch. He probably should be out of this inning, but it winds up being an infield single.
Ramon Alfonso is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. Number 25 set to lead off the 3rd. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guy's just...
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Victor Miltiades will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Lucas Woodson digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That's almost unfair to throw a knuckleball to your opposing pitcher. He's got it hard enough as it is.
Good curveball. Strike 2. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first Double-A strikeout.
Yeah, and you know, there's no more valuable weapon for a pitcher to have than the ability to miss bats. And while time will tell if this prized prospect develops into a strikeout pitcher, he can now celebrate his first at this level no matter what.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And he'll be scratching his head after that one. It's 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Yeah, still a little late with that swing. He's got to get going a little sooner.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The batter, first baseman, Nathaniel.
Stepping in, Nathaniel Randolph. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings complete, and we are tied. Leading off the inning, Patrick Coates, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you got to figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting,
Brian Hendley stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And when that thing's doing that, forget it. It's 1-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Lorenzo Fernandez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60 he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. 0-1 pitch is a knuckleball that misses 1-1. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Lance Leahy is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Straight three called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. The Drillers lead it 1-0. Number 25 will come forward now to start things out against his opposite number. And these two have matched each other pitch for pitch here through the first half or so of this ball game.
Yeah, I think we had an idea runs might be hard to come by. You know, maybe not this hard to come by, but both of these guys have been just about flawless.
And boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning.
Boy, he's doing it all out there.
Victor Miltiades comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
And the defense is thinking, give it to us again. We'll take that all day.
And he won't have. James Etheridge will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat?
Sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Scott Van Slyke digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. Trying to. They're breaking. Line drive to left. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them, home.
Get out.
The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Center fielder number 32, Carmen Flores.
Good AB right there. That 1-out double there.
Jimmy Lundy will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Standridge is over, and he puts it away for the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Ramon Alfonso is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. On the ground up the middle, Martinez is up with it on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Now batting,
Quinn Grant will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
number 0, Quinn Grant.
And a first pitch knuckleballs inside for ball 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
These have both been easy takes so far. Neither one of these pitches really approaching the strike zone.
2-1 after the foul ball there. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Standridge is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. 5 innings complete. Number 25 steps in now.
Number 25.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Are you kidding me? This is getting...
Victor Miltiades digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one
He's
out.
running towards second, looped out toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. On to first, a double play. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left.
Hey, here we go.
Adam Zahorik will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just one hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Too high, and it's 3-0.
And in a 2-run game right here, you don't want to walk a guy leading off an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And the count will be full. And he'll step off. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Nathaniel Randolph will stand in now following the leadoff walk, and might we see a bunt attempt here in a 2-run ball game?
Every extra run helps. It's a possibility, but I think they'll probably let him take his chances swinging away.
Here it comes, 0-2. Won't go after that one, and it's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A runner at first with no outs here. Full count now, 3-2. Patrick Coates, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Patrick Coates will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
He's good.
But the runner's back easily. The 0-1 pitch.
Hey, double him up. Let's go.
And he's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2.
Yeah, that's 2 in a row. And this one, it was better than the last one.
Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Number 25 with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. Lorenzo Fernandez will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. And he swings here and sends one in the air, deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Three-run home run down the line in right. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2. Lance Leahy stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
2 down now.
Knuckleball, and this runs inside. He's got to back out of the way. I got to believe if you're going to get hit, that's the pitch you want it to come on.
Yeah, it's easier to get on base that way than it is to try and hit that thing.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Center fielder, Jimmy.
And he lays off there 1-0.
It's just apparent he's absolutely hit a wall out there. That's not even
No,
close.
he's safe.
And the runner will get back standing.
Just checking.
That's wide, 2-0. You'd have to think a walk here.
This, you've got to make him put it in play.
3 runs already home here. Chop this one right side. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs in the inning on just 1 hit, but it was a big one, the home run. A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fella right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew,